Here's a riddle. Imagine that there's a Wii game you've wanted since last Christmas, and it just went on sale for only $5. But there's one problem. If you get to Target past 6 o'clock in the morning, there won't be any games left. What day is it? It's Black Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving on which millions of Americans get up at 1 o'clock in the morning to get great deals on the season's must-haves. Not only is it the nation's craziest tradition, but Black Friday has changed when and how people do their holiday shopping and the advertising industry, and now has become a necessary tradition for our nation's economy.
Many people wonder how Black Friday was started. In 1929, a devastating stock market crash brought our economy to a depression, the Great Depression. A way to escape a depression is to put money into the economy, but no one had a lot of money to spend, so stores had to decrease the prices of their items. This gave way to the idea of the holiday sale. Stores began to lower the prices of high-demand items, and it drew in huge amounts of customers. They picked a day for these sales on which consumers would most likely spend a lot of money and give in to impulse buys. This day was the start of the holiday season, the day after Thanksgiving. Officers eventually named the day Black Friday after the headache it gave them to control traffic. As time passed, the name and the date stuck, and the tradition of Black Friday was born.
Once Black Friday became the official start of the holiday season, retailers realized they could make a lot more money if the season was longer. They lobbied to President Roosevelt to extend the season by changing the date of Thanksgiving from the last Thursday of November to the second to last to keep the beginning time of Black Friday the same. In 1939, the president changed the date. There were a lot of people who wouldn't stand behind the president, though, so Congress set the official date at the third Thursday of November. Now Black Friday has become as much of a tradition as Thanksgiving, and the number of consumers keeps going up. From 2008 to 2009, the amount of shoppers increased by 23 million people. From 2009 to 2010, the number of customers increased by 17 million people. The fact that more people shop on Black Friday instead of another day, and that it is such an important date, proves that Black Friday has changed when people do their holiday shopping.
As the amount of people shopping grew, people began to spend a larger amount of money at once on Black Friday. The total and average spending amounts on Black Friday continued to increase by a huge amount. From 2006 to 2010, there was a total profit increase of $44.47 billion. With more people shopping at one time, the need for seasonal employees developed. They are hired for just the holiday shopping season, and 480,000 to 500,000 employees were hired in 2011. However, these jobs may create more of a problem than a solution. Why? Because seasonal employees don't get health insurance or life insurance, and once the season is over, they have no job again. This gives the United States a spike in the amount of employees, but then it's back to more unemployment, which means people will put less money into the economy again, and the money stops circulating. A lot of people actually end up going over their holiday budget and then spending less when they're over. For an average person, the holiday budget is $704. Most of that money, around $403 of it, will be spent on gifts for family members. The rest will be split between friends, about $68, co-workers, about $21, and pets, $23. In terms of where to shop, 61% of consumers said sales and price discounts were more important, 33% quality of merchandise, and 6% said superior customer service. Retailers try to emphasize the benefits of the particular store and coax shoppers into spending more than planned. Target says they highlight their wide variety of items and extremely low prices. Louisville's The Fuzzy Antler highlights the individuality of their items, and the Boulder Running Company capitalizes on their one-on-one customer service, and these benefits cause customers to exceed their budget.
Now, you might be surprised to see the names of two small businesses in a list of stores that compete with each other on Black Friday, since you'd think they would be overrun by big businesses. We thought the same thing until we interviewed at the Fuzzy Antler and the Boulder Running Company, and both said that they were pleased with the results of Black Friday. The owner of the Fuzzy Antler told us that they made 5 times the profit that she would on another day. The stores said they sold items that would have sat on shelves for the rest of the year if they hadn't done Black Friday. For a lot of small businesses, though, Black Friday seems like too big of a risk to take. So what do? Small Business Saturday. Small Business Saturday is the day after Black Friday. Started when American Express decided it would give customers points for shopping at small businesses on this day. Now, small businesses have their own sales on this day and draw in customers on their own. It's a great day for a lot of customers because they can get good deals and avoid the mad Black Friday rush. The chaos on Black Friday has become a huge problem and has caused the day to be widely referred to as the nation's most ridiculous tradition. As Max Fried of Gawker wrote about a video of the craziness of the day, this embodies everything awesome about America, including a horrible economy, aggressive consumerism, mindless violence, and a complete lack of concern for one's fellow human beings. It's become a very real issue. In 2003 alone, 3 people were killed at Walmart on Black Friday. So how does the day make shoppers go crazy? Why do great deals make people lose their heads? A major factor is advertising.
I'm able to find the perfect gift for everyone on my list.
Deals get into people's heads and they'll do anything to get great gifts. One factor is that there are so many ways of advertising and tricks that retailers use to get people to go to their store. For example, wacky commercials, pretty magazine ads, or the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It was Macy's way of welcoming the holiday deals and has now become a tradition. Advertising has evolved through the years to provide us with the things we see today. From 1900 to about 1937, the newspaper was the most common way to advertise. In 1938, the radio became the most popular. Next, the TV came into play, along with the videotape in 1956, which would make it possible to record and replay commercials. In 1993, the Internet became a variable in advertising industry and made online shopping possible. Black Friday is the huge reason that stores began to put more money into the advertising industry, and so that proves that Black Friday has helped change the advertising industry.
Many are skeptics of Black Friday's worth. They ask, do the stores really make a big profit, or are sale prices too low to really help the businesses? And it's a valid question, but stores do make a lot of money. When the interviews were conducted, the stores all stated that Black Friday was a big help for their business. They also talked about the 2 days that brought a big profit boost along with Black Friday. One was Small Business Saturday, and the other was Cyber Monday. As technology has grown and developed, retailers have begun to put more and more of their businesses online. Cyber Monday is the Monday after Thanksgiving, and it's the virtual version of Black Friday. In 2011, Cyber Monday became the biggest online shopping day in the history of the United States of America, with a total of $1.3 billion. If the profits of Black Friday and Cyber Monday are combined, then from 2006 to 2009, you'll see that these 2 crucial days provided a total of $5.2 billion for the economy. This amount just keeps growing as more and more people spend more money on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The fact that Black Friday and days that are a response to it make our economy so much money and help out all kinds of businesses proves that Black Friday is necessary to the nation's economy.
Imagine that you got that Wii game you wanted since last Christmas, and you can sit on the couch and play it all day long, because after fighting your way through, you're a hero. Was it worth it to brave the utter chaos for the great deals? That's up to you. But what we know is that Black Friday has changed how and when people do their holiday shopping and the advertising industry, and now has become a necessary tradition for our nation's economy.